Hello and welcome, Cookie Runners. The McLaren F1 has returned. That I just gonna be choosing the color of this yesterday, and which is absolutely reducing for some kind of using for copyrighted music as well. So looks like we have the SSC to Tara, and we have 3 new limited cars, and the Mercedes AMG Black Series that I might able to drive about this when Shmi 150. So looks like the DeLorean has gotten free, and I really think it's returned to free. Maybe I should gotta be buying this like this one. So only one last thing to do is I'm gonna be purchasing for most of the cars we have buy. Let's purchase for one time. I'm almost up to 1,000 miles we have driven. Started to get around Road Blazer 1,000,801 as well. So looks like 1,801 credits as well. So looks like we have something right to do. But before we begin at this video, and today I just bought these cars from Easter egg hunt. So the first thing is for the Aston Martin as well. So wait a second. So I'm inside of the Portugal server, which is absolutely good. So I just eventually driving this vehicle known as the Aston Martin V Advantage for a Vision Gran Turismo. And what is this? So I know this is absolutely pretty good because I would love to drive. Who's that music is like pretty that for is just gonna be I'm really gonna be staying for that. I just gonna be driving all my way. So this must be the Aston Martin Vintage as well. So that is the AMR version about for this one. So the good thing is that is gonna be taking for very much time. So as you can see about for an AMR version of this vehicle, because I cannot believe this is absolutely something special for me, and because what I have is the McLaren 650S. So I'm sorry about for just turning on the mouse cruiser on. So what about this? And absolutely these cars are just gonna be way too small about this. So when the Chevy Camaro returns, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be pretty good to go. And I would love to drive like this when I was owning a Tone by my father's. And looks like even though I'm just gonna be turn or switch, I don't think this is not very good that I was expected. The interior of the car was absolutely pretty good, so I just suggest that I just jumping out of the vehicle, and that must be where the 2 vehicles last 4 days and 23 hours to go. So looks like our 2 limited cars about to giving ourselves hurry. I got all 48 eggs, which is I absolutely got for today. 12 eggs means 35,000 credits and 125,000 credits on 36. And looks like I might able to buy for a Pagani Zonda R, which is pretty a good sample, and unless it won't be gonna be taken down for this for up next. Unfortunately, I'm never gonna be talking about the bad news later, because after this video, it won't be gonna be necessary, and we're moving on to our next game. So it looks like I just gonna be using. Wait, I don't want to use a portal garage as well. So let's gonna be using for a collisions as well. So let's put on our collisions on and erase some crazy cheese or something like this. So looks like I'm just gonna be unmute other videos. So looks like I'm not gonna be seeing like this one and don't show anything like else. So I'm just gonna be switching to kilometers an hour. So I'm sorry, just miles per hour or something. I can't believe it. This is gonna be taking for a good example. Like I'm gonna be pressing P, and looks like our camera mode is unlocked as well. So must be a great example. But what was this? Some kind of Cars 3 reference? That must be the SSC to Tara. And who got our new face around for here? Maybe I think I'm just gonna be moving on to our next game, because sorry about this. Let's gonna be moving down into Car Dealership Tycoon. So here we are inside of Vehicle Legends. Let's gonna be switching up into what's next. So the sun is gonna be going down about for this one, and Nobody tried to steal from my vehicle known as some kind of this car, like I say for the McLaren. I don't think we're gonna be switching up into a light rims as well. So I'm gonna be changing or something. So looks like we're gonna be moving on because I think we just made a little bit too much. So we are here in Dealership Tycoon that I just put up into Gran Turismo, but the UI is gonna be taking for so much loads in about for 1 decade due to a low demand internet connection. I can't believe it. This is gonna be something like, I guess we have already have 100 eggs. I think the helicopter just crashed, and looks like we got all of these eggs. 15 Easter bunnies, 5 tunnel eggs, 8 city towns as well, 6 desert stones as well, 5 house eggs, 8 clownfishes, 3 construction eggs for a little bit mans, 8 bat eggs as well. So the bat eggs is gonna be using for some kind of a Batman's like this one. 8 trophies, 8 highway consumers as well, 4 criminals as well, 4 suspect eggs, 5 devil eggs, which is some kind of is an icon and is nostalgia vehicle. I mean nostalgia eggs as well. 6 cones, 6 some kind of alligators or some kind of crocodiles as well. It's so small that I didn't read it for this one, and 5 of these ones as well. And because I just got in 3 cars and 1 rim that I officially unlocked. We have the Fiat for just a little bit for going on 1. We get the Fiat Multipla and the Lamborghini GT3 Super Trofeo, and I got my first Koenigsegg. So, which is I absolutely to try this out for our very first time. So we're gonna be starting for our first. We have a little bit right here, and we just officially gonna be driving ourselves. I don't really think this is some kind of a little bit worse. Driving inside of this vehicle, it's too loud. I don't really think this is some kind of a various extremely loud. So I suggest I'm just gonna be jumping out. So as you may see, this is something like a Need for Speed Unbound reference that I might gonna be doing what is next. So let's gonna be customizing for some rims as well. So we're gonna be changing all the way into some kind of a 5 rims to 6 rims like Need for Speed Unbound. We got a new kinds of things and the XM22, which is I bought this yesterday. So bought this on Christmas. I think we're just gonna be finding a little bit hard to find. So I suggest I'm gonna be picking up for this one for Hot Wheels. This is some kind of a very great idea for Hot Wheels. Something kind of a Kung Si is gonna be going on. So looks like I suggest I'm gonna be installed like this one. And the McLaren Speedtail has football all the way off around here. So here's how you can see about for here. And the next vehicle must be the Lamborghini GT3 Super Trofeo for the SHO Super Trofeo for, like I say, this is absolutely I absolutely get for my first Lamborghini. Instead, my very first Lamborghini will be in Driving Empire because it got removed for some kind of in last year. Now, I'm probably sure that I'm just gonna be started to drive Lamborghinis for the first time in Dealership Tycoon, or something kind of a Dealership Tycoon back into the old like this place. So we're gonna be finding a Lamborghini Aventador, which is a new police car, as I say. So we're just gonna be taking around here. I don't really think we're gonna be scrolling down into 200 mile per hour Lamborghinis. I cannot able to find somewhere of Lamborghinis, I guess. Unfortunately, some kind of Lamborghinis will be here because I won't be able to find to satisfy where are the Lamborghinis are. So I just gotta be taking for this finding for one more Lamborghini. So if I just finding for a Lamborghini Aventador, I don't think we're just gonna be needed to find Lamborghini Aventadors anyways. So I never looked up into, wait a second, did that Kung Si just gonna be, and he tried to steal from my vehicle? and we don't think that I just never gonna be getting away. So now in our last car, which is top speed, it's the same speed as McLaren F1. So I'm about to spawn this car, and this is pretty loud that we never seen for this before. This is my first Koenigsegg, which is I absolutely doing for this very best things that I ever tried to saw like this thing. So looks like this is the Koenigsegg CC2, and which is I just own it even yesterday. So even during the last kinds of these ones, I just absolutely own for my rep, and I just collected 100 eggs. Very impossible to complete. So which is absolutely the egg hunt 2023 is sounds like a very difficult and impossibile to get things all the way down into its front. And this is some kind of a little bit various joke. But don't worry, I can drive like this. And the Koenigsegg vehicle 188.6 has been despawned. So it looks like this is absolutely going to be taking for a very good choice. But prepare for just going to be using for this car. It absolutely drifts like a madman. And unfortunately, Koenigsegg's were been removed for this all of yesterday in any games or just something. Because due to something for a newly copyrighted situations. So I suggest I'm going to be driving for this time. Only in Dealership Tycoon. Should be underrated for a very long time. And absolutely we're going to be driving some supercars in the Racing Pacifico. So the sun is going to be winded down for about to going on to this way. So looks like we're about to reach up to $4 million. And we're going to be end of this video, and we're changing into a various supercars like we never before. So if you guys enjoy for this video about this, and about for a great reasons, and about for good conditions, I collected all 100 legs or eggs for this time. And because last 5 days before event is over will be gonna be the end of season 4. So all you have to do is I'm gonna be getting around for here, and during the season 4 we're gonna be getting a Toyota Supra, which requires for 1,000 trophies, and which is a good example that we're gonna be using for a season pass. And we'll be doing that I really never against for our last 19 days and our last play for 20 minutes that I just gonna be collected everything as always for a drive for our last 40 miles. And looks like we're gonna be getting around for 6,000 trophies that we must able to get for a Lamborghini Murcielago as well. So the sunset is gonna be down. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed for this video, like and subscribe if you enjoy for Easter egg hunting. About it's gonna be almost over, like I guess. Thank you for happy Easter for this time, and even for a few days ago, and which will be Turbo Concept signing off, and I'm gonna be taking in charge of this season, and we're about to ready to go. And I almost forgot things I'm never gonna be doing this a little bit, I guess. So I just gonna be keeping on the mouse cruiser on for, like I say. So everything is gonna be quite a bit for event is gonna be over. In Driving Empire, every supercars is gonna be almost entirely remove all supercars that we never guessed for this one. So I suggest we're gonna be playing Vehicle Legends once again. If I just gonna be doing a very good job. So we're just gonna be keeping on focus on the season 4, and we're just gonna be taking around for this seriously. So I hope you guys we have finally take a little bit up for this one. So I just gonna be keep on finishing for a very much until at the end of the day. So I'm just gonna be resetting for my computer first before I just gonna be continue to play and upgraded Roblox for myself. So I totally am gonna be finishing for many events as fast as possible before it's gotta be over very soon in the last 5 to 4 days.